Good morning all. Today we will see the metabolism of arginine. The specific learning objectives for this session will be listing the basic amino acids, enumerating the compounds formed from arginine, and describing the formation, biochemical role and therapeutic uses of nitric oxide. So the important basic amino acids are lysine, histidine and arginine. Arginine is a basic amino acid. It is semi-essential. That means it is synthesized in the body, but whenever requirement increases in growing period, it becomes semi-essential. It contains guanidino group and the catabolic end product glutamate can be transaminated to alpha ketoglutarate, and from that glucose can be synthesized. That's why arginine is considered as glucogenic amino acid. And arginine is formed in urea cycle. Argininase acts on arginine to form urea and ornithine. Coming to the metabolic role of arginine, as any amino acid, it gets incorporated during translation process to form proteins, and it forms urea and ornithine can be used for polyamide synthesis. Apart from that, arginine is very important in the synthesis of a high energy compound creatine and a second messenger and a neurotransmitter, that is nitric oxide. Synthesis of creatine requires 3 amino acids, that is arginine, glycine and S-adenosyl methionine. So the important products derived from arginine are creatine, nitric oxide, ornithine, and ornithine can take part in polyamide synthesis like putrescine, spermidine and spermine. Nitric oxide, which is also known as endothelial derived relaxing factor, it's a free radical, that is why it is denoted by a superscript, and it has very short half-life. It is synthesized by the enzyme nitric oxide synthase. It's a dioxygenase. So arginine is acted upon by NOS in presence of molecular oxygen and NADPH to form nitric oxide and citrulline. The very unique property of this NaOS is it contains 5 coenzyme, or it needs 5 coenzyme for its activity, that is heme, FAD, FMN, NADPH and tetrahydrobiopterin. The uniqueness of this NOS is this is the only enzyme which requires both FAD and FMN. It also requires a calcium binding protein calmodulin for its activity. Coming to nitric oxide synthase isoform, it has 3 isoforms. First one is neuronal NOS, that is NOS 1, and it has gene in the chromosome 12. It is a cytoplasmic enzyme and it is activated by calcium, majorly present in CNS and peripheral neurons of GIT. The second NOS2 is an inducible NOS, that is macrophage NOS. This is mainly produced from macrophages and neutrophils. It is not under the influence of calcium. It is also a cytoplasmic enzyme. As I said, it is inducible. It is induced by cytokines like interleukin 1 and tumor necrosis factor, and also during inflammation. The third nitric oxide synthase NOS3 is endothelial NOS. So endothelial cells, platelets, endocardium, they are the ones which synthesizes this, and this enzyme is activated by in presence of calcium, and it is localized to plasma membrane. The important function of this endothelial NOS is arterial muscle relaxation. The mechanism of nitric oxide. So whenever there is endogenous stimulus by acetylcholine or any other stimuli, nitric oxide synthase is activated, and this nitric oxide synthase converts arginine to nitric oxide. So this nitric oxide now enters the vascular smooth muscle cell and activates guanylyl cyclase. This guanylyl cyclase converts GTP to cyclic GMP. So this activated cyclic GMP now in turn activates a protein kinase G. This protein kinase G helps in uptake of calcium as a storage, that is sarcoplasmic reticulum, and also it dephosphorylates the myosin light chains, leading into relaxation of smooth muscles, causing vasodilatation. So this is how nitric oxide acts through cyclic GMP and causes relaxation of smooth muscles. Actions of nitric oxide. On the blood vessel, it causes smooth muscle relaxation and thereby it acts as a potent vasodilator and helps in maintaining normal blood pressure. Deficiency of this nitric oxide causes hypertension. That's why nitric oxide is used in therapeutic management of hypertension. In the brain, it stimulates releasing hormones like CRH, GHRH and LHRH. In the macrophages, both nitric oxide and peroxynitrates, they are lethal to microorganisms. Macrophages are the cells which engulf microorganisms and they are killed by these free radicals. On the platelet, they inhibit platelet adhesion, and on the gastrointestinal tract, they relax smooth muscle, leads to decreased GIT motility and relax the sphincters. Therapeutic applications of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide as nitroglycerin is used in the treatment of angina pectoris, and inhalation of nitric oxide gas is employed in the treatment of pulmonary hypertension. The drug sildenafil citrate, commonly called as Viagra, inhibits the degradation of cyclic AMP by phosphodiesterase, and this is the popular drug used in erectile dysfunction, where it causes relaxation of smooth muscles in the corpus cavernosum and increases blood flow into the penis, causing its erection. So that's why the sildenafil citrate is used in impotence due to erectile dysfunction. So these are the important aspects of arginine and the neurotransmitter nitric oxide. Thank you.